Hi guys, it's Alli. In today's video, I have the Zoya Splash Collection for summer 2020. This is a 12-piece collection that Zoya sent to me for my review, and you can pick it up from the Zoya website, which I will have linked in the description box for you. Zoya is a 12-free, vegan, and cruelty-free company, and let's get started. First up, we're going to be looking at Greta. Greta is what I would describe as a soft tomato red cream. This covers beautifully on one, but on my Stark nail line I did need three. So it was really close on two, but just not quite there. But the formula is impeccable, buttery smooth, no issues whatsoever. So I think between 2 and 3 coats for opacity is probably what most people are going to need. If you don't have quite as stark of a nail line as me, probably 2, and if you're more if your nails are more like mine, probably 3. Second polish we're looking at is called Celi or Celi, I think. This is what I would describe as kind of a candy apple red base with this really fine gold dispersed shimmer. This polish is beyond beautiful. I love this polish. It's almost opaque in 2, but I did need 3. It was opaque to the eye in 3, even though it may have looked a little bit sheer in the picture. In person, you really couldn't tell that it wasn't completely opaque. So this one requires between 2 and 3 coats. I don't think that my taste is changing. I think that these polishes are just really beautiful, but Leilani is our third polish. This is what I would describe as like a slightly darker than Barbie pink with that same fine gold dispersed shimmer. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I find the shimmer stands out a little bit more in the pink base than the red, or maybe it's just there's more of it in here. Either way, it is gorgeous. This needs between 2 and 3 coats for opacity, and similar to the last one, it's opaque to the eye in 3 on me, even though on the picture it may have looked a little bit sheer. And our fourth polish is called Emma. Emma is what I would describe as a muted salmon coral cream. Really beautiful. It is a little bit on the streaky side. I needed between 2 and 3 coats for this one as well. It also is completely opaque in 3 if you let each previous coat dry completely. It's fairly easy to get it opaque in 3, but 2 to 3 coats depending on how streaky your bottle ends up being. Our fifth polish is called Jodi. Jodi is what I would describe as a lilac toned baby pink cream. This one is, I think, probably one of the worst of the collection in terms of formula. It's very streaky. It was very streaky even after 2. So it definitely needs 3 for me, but it does get completely opaque in 3. Alright, and then our sixth polish is called Eclipse. This is the topper of the collection. It's a translucent jelly base with a ton of iridescent hex glitters, pink and purple glitters, and then these tiny little steely type of glitters that might be another color, but they look like tiny steel colored glitters in here. Like I said, it's a topper, but it looks really good on 2 coats by itself. I think I swatched this over Jodi to show you what was in it. You can see the colors a little bit better over Jodi, but also swatched it on its own, and it's, like I said, it's very, very pretty. And then I think I wore it over Jessica and Maren. So I'm not really sure how many pictures I put in here, but at any rate, it's beautiful as a topper and beautiful by itself. Our seventh polish is called Kristie. This is a true magenta cream. This has a beautiful formula. You're going to really enjoy it if you like the color, because the formula requires between 1 and 2 coats. I needed 2, even though it covers really, really well. It's very smooth, highly pigmented. I needed 2 because of my nail line, but if you don't have those issues, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a solid 1 coater for you. Then 8th up we have Jessica. Jessica is what I would describe as a warm toned amethyst cream. This one is kind of one of those throwaways. Zoya throws a purple in here, similarly shaded, similar to this shade a lot. But it does have a very nice formula. It requires 2 coats, a little bit streaky on one, but very easily opaque in 2. And 9th up, we have Maren, which is one of my 2 favorites of the collection, or one of my 3 favorites of the collection. I had 3. Maren is what I would describe as this bright, oceany, inky blue. It is like perfection in a bottle. It needs 2 coats for opacity, another one that's super pigmented, and goes on a little bit of sheer on the first coat, but easily opaque in 2. And the color payoff on this is a gem. Then our 10th polish is Harbor, which is what I have on my nails today. I mentioned this in my summer favorites for the mainstream version. If you haven't checked that out, I will link that in the description box for you. This is what I would describe as this heavily green toned ocean turquoise cream, and oh my goodness, if this is not the beach in a bottle, I don't know what is. I just love this polish, this color, everything. It's a little bit streaky on one, but it does get completely and easily opaque in 2 coats. Eleventh up, we have Fisher. Fisher is what I would describe as this baby blue base with this shifty aged gold dispersed glitter in there. This one and the next one are also not the best formulas. In my eyes, they're a little bit sheer and very streaky on 1 and 2. And I find them to be slightly sheer on my nail line in 3 as well. They're pretty. They make for, you know, really pretty polishes, but I just didn't care for the sheer formula. All right, and then 12th up, we have Corrina, which I just gave it away. This is a mauve-toned baby pink cream with that same dispersed, like shifty aged gold shimmer in it. Very interesting. This too had a very streaky formula, very streaky and sheer on 1 and 2. This one I was able to get opaque in 3 after letting the second coat dry completely and putting on a thicker coat. So I think that probably would work for both Fisher and Corrina. Like I said, they're beautiful polishes to look at. I just didn't care for the sheerness. Okay, so those were the 12 polishes. My 3 favorites of the collection were Maren, Leilani, and Harbor. I just really loved the colors, and I loved that gold shimmer in Leilani. I thought these were just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful polishes. So those are the 3 that are most likely to stay in my collection. I'm not sure about the other ones, but those 3 certainly will. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which polishes did you like? Have you picked any up? If you have, do you enjoy what you like? Do you wish you'd gotten something different? I would love to hear all those things in the comment section. And I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Bye.